Alright. So, Whimpering Waste has reset, and I'm going to do the Infinite Torrents part. I haven't commentated. I've posted these to my YouTube channel. I'm not really sure why. I guess just for the sake of posting something, because I haven't really felt like doing anything long or like streaming or anything like that, so I just kind of want to put something up there. And I haven't commentated over these before because I don't really think there's much of a point. They're pretty straightforward, but I just wanted to try it for fun. And hopefully I can actually do it. So, my fan is also on. Hopefully it's not annoying, but it is hot and I'm uncomfortable, so that's why it's on. So, this one so far has been really simple. Typically, Whimpering Wastes is easier, in my opinion, than Tower of Adversity, but I guess we'll see. So the teams that I've used throughout it are just the premium Phrolova team. There's a token that gives echo damage, so we're going to use that. And then Aemeath with her premium team. Very cookie cutter, nothing, you know, wow, it's like pretty much just the shill of this patch. And then we're going to use the tune strain stuff, or tune whatever. I still get so mixed up with, like, the tune. I just know that when you put tune people together, they do nice things, so we're going to use that. And those are the teams we're going to go with. Surprisingly, no Havoc resistant enemies, suspiciously. I feel like a lot of the time they throw in Havoc resistant enemies because they know Phrolova can just annihilate them if they're not resistant to Havoc, obviously. But there weren't any. So we're just gonna go ahead. Alright, and I'll show the builds at the end. They're all pretty average, I think. Okay. And obviously, I'm not like some amazing player or anything. I just, you know, do the best that I can. But as long as I can get my thing is like always, if I can just get all the rewards, specifically the asteroids, that's really all I care about. We're gonna not use our liberation on that round. Start the next one. I was a little disappointed in... It could just be my skill issue, which is certainly always a problem. But I did kind of want to see how Luke was going to perform in Whimpering Wastes, and I kind of found it disappointing. It just seems like, not that, I mean, his damage is fine, his damage is wonderful, but he does seem to have issues with just hitting everything, because everything is so spread out, and especially in here, I feel like so much of the time that enemies almost purposely seem to move away from you. And I don't know if that's just like my tinfoil hat, you know, cuckoo pants kind of thing, but I swear that they specifically walk backward. They move away from you in here, and it's a little annoying. But if you have, you know, teams that don't really care about that sort of thing, like Phrolova's team and Aemeath, you know, Carthea, people like that, who really say, I don't care if you wander away because I'm gonna hit you anyway. So we're on a good track here for getting all the points. That's good. I'd like to see if we can do a full rotation here, but I don't know if we can do Cantarell in time. Hurry up, girl. Come on. Get your big thing. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, couldn't get the intro. That's okay. Well, we still technically did do the intro. How many points? Wow, 28. Okay, that's great. For me, anyway. Like, I know, I know I've seen people's clears, and they have, like, an insane amount of points, and I'm like, I could never, right? Just do the best that I can. Okay. So... Alright. Now Aemeath's turn.
All targets in sight. Processing is authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiative. Drive safe. Tie up.
I recently fixed some of Linnea's or what are they called here? Echoes. I was gonna say artifacts. Good God, gosh, brain. And oh my God, the difference it makes. Because she didn't have enough energy regen, honestly, and I was struggling to get off her burst stock every rotation. And now she just somehow has enough energy to do it. It's funny when you actually have the right stats, how much easier it is, you know. Everything dies. Okay, just gonna finish this off real quick. And then, I honestly don't know if I'm doing Aemeath's rotation correctly. I've looked it up a couple times, but I always forget. I don't know when you're supposed to put in her liberation. But, you know, it seems to be working, and so that's kind of all that matters, I guess. I feel like her echo never hits. I don't know if it's just a perception thing or not. Quite good enough there. It's so pretty! The rainbow and all the particle effects and everything. I know people make jokes about, like, well, if you can't see what's actually going on on the screen, then you're doing something right. And I kind of feel like that's true.
The savior rises.
I didn't quite get the concerto there for some reason.
Locked in. Leave it to me. Order exit. Initiating criticality protocol.
I still honestly forget that Mornia is a broadly user. I always think that she's a rectifier character. And I keep thinking, oh, does she have variation on? Because, like, sometimes I'm like, no, she definitely doesn't have variation on. Because she doesn't have that kind of weapon. Right. And we definitely got the score, so that's nice. I didn't use my echo here. Forgot.
The savior rises.
I don't think we can get a full rotation here, but that's alright.
Attack authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated. Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom. Shake it up.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so that is good. That, for me, that is a good score. Triple S, or whatever you want to call it. Gets all the rewards, and that's all I really wanted. So cool. Perfect. Okay. So go ahead and claim our respawning waters ones, and then the torrents as well. Chasm and torrents. Lovely. Well, that was easy. That was kind of fun too. I mean, it's a little bit basic. You know, pretty run-of-the-mill in terms of team usage there, but I do really like using Phrolova. She is probably my favorite character. And Aemeath is quite fun too, even though her rotation is very just sort of, you know, honestly cinematic. But for the sake of showing off the builds here, I feel like everyone does this. I don't know if there's any point,
Good
but
thing I've got time to check every box.
so here's Phrolova, and I know her crit damage is quite low, but when she's in combat, she's 100% crit rate, and that just makes me happy. So, obviously I could swap her main echo to crit damage, but So she is on her SIG weapon. These are her standard set, which is called what? What is this called? Dream of the Lost? Yes. Okay. I do have everything at 10, just because why not, kind of, and then no resonance chain there. Cantarella. A little lag there. There's her stats.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
She's also on her SIG. And then she is on Midnight Veil. 10 on everything. No resonance chain. And then Miss Rochia. There's her stats. A little wonky, but you know, making it work. So she is on the new standard banner 5-star gauntlets. I don't really have anything better for her. I know the effect doesn't really do anything for her. It's basically just a crit rate, you know, stat stick. Because I had her on the battle pass, the first battle pass weapon, Stone Art or whatever, which does basically nothing for her. So this is, you know, at least just base stats wise better. She's also on Midnight Veil. And that's everything 10 here, no resonance chain. And then our other team, we have Aemeath, her stats, her SIG. She's on Trailblazing Star. Everything 10, and obviously she is on Toon Rupture mode when working with the Toon characters here. No resonance chain. Lene,
got a
her
long
stats.
bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
And as I was saying before, when I was messing around with her echoes, she actually didn't have, I don't think she had any ER, which obviously was bad. And then even to getting this 16% makes a world of difference. Oh my god, I can't believe it. She's on her SIG. On Pact of Neon Light Leap. Everything 10. Obviously, when working with Aemeath, she is on Toon Rupture mode. No resonance chain. And then finally, Mornier.
Power levels.
Her stats.
Precision calibration. Combat efficiency.
She is on Discord, which I would like more copies of so I can syntonize that. It's only on rank 2. I don't know that it really matters, though, in her case. I feel like with variation, it helps a lot for the rectifier users. She tends to get her concerto pretty quickly anyway. She's on Halo of Starry Radiance, of course. Everything 10. No resonance chain. I do feel like I should probably test, just for curiosity's sake, all of these characters without their signature weapons, because I do have a lot of their signature weapons. I do feel like they're sort of reliant on them. I know I'm sure better players with better echoes, stats, and stuff like that can manage and get clears of 4-star weapons, but I'm not one of those people. So, I have a lot of them. I also just, I like them. I think it's just, you know, when you, a part of playing the gacha, to me, the fun of it is just getting things that you like and you want. And, you know, that's the characters, but also, for this game specifically, I don't do it in other games, I think because of the 50-50 or 75-25 or whatever it is, I find that really infuriating. I think the guarantee on the weapons honestly did kind of sucker me in with these, because you just get the weapon. So if you want it, you only need to put in a set number of pulls and you get it. And they just look so great, don't they? They look amazing. I don't know. To me, the way they look in this game, they're really nice. So anyway, that's my Whimpering Wastes clear for this session, this update, whatever you want to call it. And I will see you next time, whenever that is. Whatever that is for, as well. Hope you're doing well. See you later.